the session. Comes down at 2 hours ago, puts a little bit of bait out and then went for a wander, speaking to one of the lads for a bit. Comes back and let the wind die off a little bit just as the sun was setting to get the rods out. Going fishing quite far, fishing 108 yards, sorry. So yeah, wind died down, I've got the rods out literally 40 minutes later and I've got a 36 pounds in the net. I recognise this fish though, it's a repeat, but it's a gorgeous fish all the same. I'll just get him up with the camera and then we'll get him back. Long old fish. There you go. Oh, there it is. Oh. So yeah, 36 pounds, but a repeat capture on the fish mix doing the damage again. Brilliant. Right, I'm gonna get it back. I got a few snaps, so let's hope for some more. Right, number 3. Had another 30 pounder this morning, and this little fella. As you can see, I've got the wade zone for this. The mountain of weed that come in behind this was just unreal. So both rods out. I'll show you me swim in a minute. There's weed everywhere. Leaders everywhere, all chopped up. Bit of a nightmare, proper little trouble causer. But when you look this good, you don't mind the trouble they bring, eh? So with 2 more nights ahead of me, and still fish on the spot, who knows? Be a few more to be had. Right, let's get this little menace back. See if we can get him back. Right, so midway through the session and I've kind of run out of bait, which is not a bad thing. So I've come back to the van just to put another little mix together to carry on what I'm doing. I've got a few fish out there feeding, so I'm going to try and get it done, get back and keep the session going. But it's a good opportunity just to run through quickly how I prepare my boilie and my bait for the session. So it's quite simple really. Got 15ml fish mix. Straight in the bucket. Accompanied by 12ml fish mix. There we go. Right, so from there I use some of the attractors that's available at 5 Star. This is one of my favourites, it's the Marine Amino. So simply just glug it over. You don't even need much of this. A litre will probably last you about 10 kilos of bait, to be fair. Probably a bit more actually, depending on how much you put in. So in it goes straight away. It shrink over the top. And if you see this stuff, it's actually got little extracts of krill in the liquid. So you know, more little bits going in, little edges, I suppose. So in it goes. Too much of that in these months, and we've got a bit more in going in towards the winter, but in it goes, give it a mix. Right, so now they're all nicely glugged up, nice and even. So from there, get a bit more attract into it. So this is actually the 5-star, this is the base mix. So that will go straight over the boilie, give it a nice coating, just give it a bit more flavour. She goes. Mix. Nice. And then from there I put a few of my own little ingredients in as well. So I'll just give it a little sprinkle. Just all little edges. And that's it, simple. Right, so here we have it. All ready to rock. As soon as they go in the water, they'll be oozing out of all the liquids and attractors up the water column, get them all attracting down. And it's that, simple as that. Obviously from there you can add all your particles and whatnot. I like to add a little bit of corn in my mix. Can't go wrong with a bit of golden grain. But that's it, that's the starting point for the boilie. That's them done. I normally fish them, and this year I've been going primarily on bottom baits. A lot of the better fish tend to come with the bottom baits. So I just match them, simple, boilie straight out of the box, accompanied with one of the 5-star Deception pop-ups. So a little snowman rig, just add it together, and that's been doing the damage lately. With the Deception pop-ups, you get copious amount of flavours in little tubs, and you can add to it as they go, because you soak it up quite quick and you can just keep topping it up and stuff like that. Oh, and a new product that's from 5-star is the Super Amino spray. So you can, a few ways the lads have been doing this. They've been separating the pop-ups into another tub, coating them up and letting them soak up for as long as possible, or you can simply just give them a little spray just over your rig, just to give them that extra boost just before you put it out. So there's a few different things you can do with this new spray. And yeah, lysine, I've got that out just because it's no secret now. I put lysine in my mix. It's to try and target a certain fish. But yeah, so all the products are available at 5-star, and it's nice and simple. Put it together and see how you do. Right, so it's the end of the session. Been quite a good session, to be fair. Managed 5 fish. I lost 1. 2 30s, 2 20s, and a high teen. Funny enough, on camera, I lost 1 on camera, and then I had another one. I had the camera running, and I goes down the margin to get it out, to get a different angle on it. And funny enough, I got it out, managed to land the fish. Took quite a while though, and I wrapped the fish up and walked back, and as I come back onto the swim with the fish, kind of like the victory shot, the battery went on the camera. So I missed the victory shot coming out the water with the fish, but I did manage to get that one. Lovely little fish, lovely, about didn't weigh, but about 18 pounds, something like that. So yeah, but yeah, so this is also a check-in for a little bit of news, really. Anyone who knows me knows that I've been after a certain fish quite religiously. I've even sacrificed bites. You know, I've seen fish feeding in areas and I haven't fished for them. I've deliberately went to the area where I thought this fish might come out. But it come out 2 days ago to a friend, so well done to him. But it has made the decision for me to pull off Wraysbury. So this is the last morning on Wraysbury for 2020. I will come back for that fish at some point. I don't know when, but I will be back. But this is me signing off from Wraysbury completely. So yeah, I'm going to go and find a nice little winter water, nice quiet one out the way somewhere, and just plod on, enjoy me fishing, you know, take the pressure off a little bit, because you can get a bit pressure down here. You put pressure on yourself to catch these fish, so I'm just going to take myself away and go and enjoy some fishing somewhere else. So yeah, anyone who's watched the videos and stuff over the last, call it 12 months, I hope you've enjoyed them and maybe picked something off them, but it's just a bit of fun, really. That's all it's been about. And yeah, so, but yeah, I'll be back for this fish. I won't mention the name, because if I mention it, I'll jinx myself and I'll never catch it. So for now, I'm going to be signing off, and I might see you again next year, maybe. We'll see. But until then, good luck if you're out on the bank. Hope you bag a load.